Once again, this is Prince Dice here at Royal Financial Investment Group, coming to you guys with another great, awesome video. Hopefully, this is a great day for you guys. Coming to you guys live once again. I'm here in Japan, as most of you already know, for a couple months. But I don't have a lot of time. I definitely, you guys don't have a lot of time, so let's jump straight into the topic. Today's video is going to be growth stocks and how to purchase them with etrade. And the reason why I'm doing a video on growth stocks is because I got an email. Got an email from Dominic and Jamonte from Charlotte, North Carolina. Hopefully I didn't butcher y'all names, but if I did, I apologize. But I know you guys are big fans, and you guys inboxed, like I tell you guys, said, hey Prince, man, can you make a video telling us about low risk stocks and what we can buy, how we can look at them and stuff like that. And you know what I said? I said sure I can, no problem. So big shout out to Jamonte and Dominic for tuning in and being big fans of the show and helping this channel grow. And if you guys got any questions, issues, concerns, please just inbox me. And that's pretty much it. Thanks to everybody across the world that tunes in to these videos and that's watching them. And you guys are the ones that's keeping this channel around and keeping it alive and stuff like that. But I don't want to keep this video too long, so let's jump straight into it. So when you're looking for a stock that's going to grow potentially, or you want to say, hey, I want to take a little bit of risk, but I want something that's going to grow my money in a particular, just a stock form, you're going to look for something called growth stocks. I think that'll fit you perfectly. And what growth stocks are, it's just a type of stock. And what I mean by a type of stock is when people look at certain things and they'll say, hey, well, you put things in categories, just like we put cars in category, women in category, guys in category, cats, dogs, whatever. We kind of put them in their category based on their characteristics. Now, the characteristics of a growth stock is usually it's your technology stocks, and they fall up under the NASDAQ. Your stocks that are like they fall up under the NASDAQ. They, not all of them, but usually kind of fall up on NASDAQ because that's how technology index. And when they fall up under that, they usually make high profits. They pay little to no dividends, and they're usually kind of considered to be overvalued, right? And the reason why they pay little to no low dividends is that pretty much what a company, a growth stock does is say, hey, you're not going to get your value through long-term dividends. You're going to get your value through appreciation of the stock value. The stock value price is going to keep going up, 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 and that's how investors are going to make our money. So instead of putting money out in dividends, we put money back into the company to keep the companies growing, to keep the companies moving, right? So companies like a Facebook would be considered a growth stock, because in the technology industry right now, the Federal Reserve just came out and said that they're going to keep interest rates the same, which means money is easy and cheap to borrow, and companies that are growth stocks, they're usually pretty aggressive. That means that it's easy to borrow money, and borrowing money is cheap, so you can put that money into the company to grow the company. And when you grow the company, that means you have higher and higher earnings, and when you have higher earnings, it usually pushes the stock price higher and higher and higher. Now, let's get into, okay, Prince, this was cool, all that stuff like that, but hey, how can I find one? How can I find this? So you're going to go to research, right? And go to products. You're going to go to stocks. Research, products, stocks, right? And it's going to bring you to the screen I was already sitting on. You're going to go to stock screener. We're going to head to stock screener. We're not going to worry about market capitalization. We're going to look at a component. Let's say we're going to narrow it down to the NASDAQ. I just told you guys, a lot of your stocks that come up are in technology. Technology industry are the ones that are perceived to be that'll grow fast over time, grow faster than a long-term value stock or whatever, right? So right here it tells you have 585 that's in the NASDAQ that fall in the technology industry. If you want to look at price, all that stuff like that, you can. Now the PE ratio, we'll jump into that a little bit later on, but we're gonna just take a look at what pops up. The PE ratio. It's price earnings, right? Now in growth stock, the PE ratio is usually a little higher. People use the PE ratio to tell if a stock is overvalued according to its earnings. It takes like, okay, this is what the stock is trading at. This is what its earnings are reporting at. This stock is overvalued, undervalued, stuff like that. Usually your growth stocks are kind of seen to be quote unquote overvalued. So if it has an extremely high PE ratio, don't be too worried about it if you're looking for something that's growth, right? So when we come down here, Activision is a company that sticks out. This is a stock I actually hold for a little while, and I got into Activision because it makes a lot of games. I know, I know a lot of gamers that play video games. I know it makes those games. I can't think of all the titles, but some of you guys might know. So anyway, so when we look at this stock, right? So when I told you about the PE ratio, so this PE ratio The PE for Activision is 24.03. Now, when you're comparing PE ratios, you must compare them in the same industry, which is the software and program industry is what this stock falls upon. I'm going to click on that. When I click on it, I'm going to say, what's the PE ratio for this sector, right? The average is 34. Activision is 24, so it's lower, which is not anything too big or bad or whatever, right? So now another tool you can use. You see this button here? This gives you all the top performers. Now look at this crazy. In last 3 months, how this stock is going crazy. 6 months on this. Look how fast these stocks are growing. I can't even think of the numbers on this. 1,000%, 100% on these particular stocks here. You're like, wow, I never heard of these. But hey, this is why I'm showing you this. These are your top performers, right? Also, you could go into high growth potential. High growth potential, right? If that's what you're looking for. You're looking for the stock with high growth potential. And right here you have your stocks right here with high growth potentials, right? You can look into these as well. If you're looking for dividends, which you're probably not, if you're in this video, you probably want to click on this. But you look at your high growth potential and your top performance. Let's look at some high growth. I never heard of this company, but hey, there's a lot of things you never heard of, but you get to know over time. That's a part of researching, right? Now, this is a photo lab. Now you can look at this. Doesn't pay a dividend. Understandable. PE ratio is 44. That's what I told you guys, right? 44 is what this says, right? For the software and program industry, it's 34. So that means it has a high PE ratio, which is understandable for a growth stock. You can look down here, see what this company does or whatever, right? Then you can see how it performed over a period of time. Let's go look at the chart. I like to look at charts to see, hey, let's see if it really has met the ideas of a growth stock. I'm going to go back to max. Give my computer a little time to boot that. So, okay. Not a long chart. It goes from 2012, which is what, 3 years ago, to now. Came out in 2012 at $31, pretty much doubled this away in value. All the way over here now to $72. I don't know if it had any stock splits or anything like that, which it probably did, but I'm just looking at it quick here. So I don't want to keep the video too long. I just want to show you guys. I want to show you guys a potential way to find you some growth stocks, some things that's going to do well for your portfolio. Don't listen to me. Listen to the numbers. Watch the numbers. You guys seen the numbers on the things I showed you. Go back, look at those things, play around with them. If you got any questions, issues, concerns, or anything I can do to help you, feel free to drop a comment below on the YouTube channel. Let me know if it's a good video, bad video, whatever the case is. Let me know what it is. If you don't like the video, you give me a thumbs down. You can let me know why. Let me know what I got to do to get better. But I hope this video helped you. Until the next video, you guys already know what to do. Be safe. I'm out.